2 upcoming live offerings I want to whisper in your ear. November, Northern Thailand, the heart practices. It's a beautiful 7-night retreat exploring yoga, meditation, temples, the best food in Thailand, and the Brahma Viharas, the heart practices that the Buddha offered to help us incrementally expand the heart. And then in February, the Mindfulish School, 200-hour yoga teacher training. So if you want to come and study with me, this is actually a beautiful training. It's a hybrid, partially online, and then we meet in Bali for 2 weeks. So the best of both worlds. And you, after this class, check out the links below and reach out if you are interested. We're already half full for both, so do it quick. Hello and welcome to your practice. Today, going to explore this idea of holding center. Often we are in between two seemingly opposing things. And what's it like to hold that tension between the two and find this center-ish, stillness-ish in spite of? Tara Brach speaks a lot about this inner refuge, that life can go wild, and can we have one little sliver within ourselves that we can be without the judgment, without the criticism, without the I should or the if only. 𝙎𝙪𝙥𝙚, a Hindu deity, is an incarnation of Shiva, so it's a form of Shiva. And 𝙎𝙪𝙥𝙚 is the cosmic dancer. And he's shown on one foot, dancing atop, he's dancing on one foot atop this little man. And the little man is ignorance, avidya. And then he's holding in his hand, as he's dancing with one foot, fire, and that is vidya, knowledge. So he's dancing atop ignorance, gazing at knowledge again, holding opposites here, holding tension. And then around him is a ring of fire. And this is life doing its thing, doing its crazy, often crazy thing. And he's dancing in spite of. So this energy. Not easy. Often an aspiration, but if we orient ourselves towards this and remind ourselves that we can be both and. We can be scared and brave. We can be firm and fearful. We can set boundaries and be kind, loving even. So holding center, balancing tension. Start with our breath. So settle into your body for a moment and just steady inhale, steady exhale. Even here, we're balancing opposites. The in-breath and the out-breath. Where else in your life currently do you feel like you are balancing tensions? Take a moment to feel the energy of that in your body. Often there's an unsurety, a second guessing. It can show up many different ways. And what would it look like? What does center look like here? It doesn't mean you don't choose one or the other. But what is this little sliver of stillness in spite of? The little balance. Hands to heart center. Inhale, arms wide and up. And exhale, press one into the other as they pull down. Twice more like this. Inhale, wide and up. And exhale, press down. Once more. And exhale, press down. Now let's come onto the shins. So maybe roll forward, come onto the shins for a moment, sit back. And then right hand comes down, and we're going to step the left leg out and get the whole sole of the foot on the ground. So maybe bending the standing leg. And then slowly, you can gaze down, let the left fingertips touch to begin with, and slowly rotate the spine open. So roll it open and let the arm follow as you open up. And then maybe with the left foot, you can press to lengthen and then come back down. Just explore here for a moment. Maybe the left hand comes behind the head. Press the head back into the hand, feeling in here. All right, the heart spirals back down and the left hand plants. You're going to walk all the way around. So kind of slither. The left toes point out. Slither to the left side of the mat. And wave the spine first. And then here we're going to open up. So your choice, maybe the elbow comes to the knee or the left hand on the inside of the leg. And then again, right hand comes down. And you're just going to let it drag along with the spine, with the rib cage. So as you roll the rib cage open, the arm opens. Maybe the hand goes behind the head. Let this be your pose. There's so many ways to express this here. Feeling in. And then spiral the heart down. And again, the hands are both on the ground. And you're going to come back to where we began. Right hand plants. Left arm, your rib cage opens, the arm follows, opens back up. And then option here. Turn the left toes to the side again. Option here to lift the right knee just for a moment. We're getting a little bit of a balance here. Maybe even the left toes towards the right knee, or the right toes towards the left knee. And then come back down. Sitting on the knees. So just notice, maybe there's something a little bit different, maybe a little bit weird. So finding that kind of balance in spite of finding your center. All right, switching sides. Left hand comes out and the right leg comes out. Whole sole of the foot is on the ground here. Right hand comes down, gaze is down, and you're going to peel the rib cage open. So as if you were taking the heart and you were spiraling it around the spine. The right arm drips up, an upward drip. Maybe the hand behind the head. I like to point my back toes out, like towards the back of the mat. Get a big side body stretch here. And then the heart spirals down. Right hand comes down, slither slow towards the back of the mat. Spiral the toes out if they're not already. And then your choice, maybe the right hand's on the ground or maybe it's the elbows to the knee. The spine, the rib cage spiral open. And then find yourself somewhere on this spectrum exploring. Can it be weird? Can it be new? And you still breathe. One more big inhale. Exhale, heart spirals down, slither to the other side, or left hand plants, heart spirals as you lift. All right, listen up. Kind of bend in the back leg here and maybe lift the left knee for a moment. Maybe the toes come towards the right knee. Maybe there's some buoyancy. And then come back down. Find center. Steady breath. All right, right hand comes out. Same thing, swoop open. Spiral the heart open, the arm follows. This time take the head behind the hand. Wait, hand behind the head. And we'll bring some awareness to the elbow and you're going to curl down, maybe it even kisses.
And then inhale, open. Exhale, curl down. Maybe it kisses the ground, and then really press through the right hand as you spiral the heart open. Once more like this. Move a little bit slower. Come down. Let this be less of a lift and more of a pressing down and spiraling. The arm just follows. Beautiful. All right. Heart spirals down, shines down, and slither to the back of the mat. Your choice here. Open up. This is like an extended side angle variation. Find some unique movement here. And maybe the same thing, maybe the hand behind the head. Maybe you do the similar thing with the elbow. Or maybe just spiraling the spine, anything you want here. And then come back around to the top. We're gonna lift the leg again here. But first, spiral the spine open. Spiral the ribs open. Bend the left leg just slightly so you have some buoyancy or you have some availability to lift the right leg. Sometimes I like to kind of loop it behind or kiss it here. And then this time, spiral the heart down, left hand plants, tripod down dog. Whew. Big opening. Bend the knee, open the hip here, put more weight into the right hand. And then a little or big, any variation of wild thing. I've been liking to just bring my toe back as far as I can and get really, really long. A little bit of arc. One more big inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Wave it out. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, wave back. Once more. Inhale, wave forward. And exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly drip the knees down. And then spiral back to the side. Take a seat. Find center. Palm up, hands in the lap. Left hand plants. Right leg comes out. Open the rib cage. Hand behind the head. Moving with the elbow here. So exhale, spiral the heart down. Maybe elbow sinks. Inhale. Twice more. It feels so delicious in my back. And then come down and slither. Your choice here. So allow this to be embodied, and embodied is really asking inside and expressing outside. So what feels good here? How would your body like to be explored? And then spiral the heart down. Both hands come down, slither back. Left hand plants. Right leg is bent. You find the whole sole of the foot on the ground and lift the left leg up. It's a little side plank play here. Tripod down dog. Maybe come up onto the right toes, get long, and then bend the knee, open the hips. Staying here, taking any variation of wild thing. Downward facing dog. Inhale, wave forward. And exhale, wave back. Once more, wave forward. And exhale, slowly bring the knees down. And find center. Feel your breath.
Right hand finds the ground. We're going to do a variation of 𝙎𝙪𝙥𝙚 pose. So left leg comes out. Left arm spirals open and then leans so much into the right hand that the left leg lifts. Yeah. Bend the leg and reach for the foot. You can reach for the outside or the inside. And then kick into the hand at the same intensity that the hand is pulling back. You're getting a big arc. And think about this less as a back bend and more of a heart opener, a whole front body opener. So from the pubic bone to the belly to the sternum to the throat is lifting and expanding. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Left sole of the foot finds the ground. Bend the leg, and then come back into that tree pose, that kind of upside down tree pose here. And tripod down dog. Beautiful. Take a version of Wild Thing. And downward facing dog. Wave forward. Softly kiss the knees down and come to center. 3 rounds of breath. Whatever is happening, whatever isn't happening, it's fine. What tensions are there? Both and. Left hand comes down, right leg comes out. Open, spiral the ribs to open the heart. And then put more weight into the left hand, lift the right leg up. Begin to reach for the foot. And you can stay here, just pulling the heel towards the glute and get in a nice quad stretch. Or if you'd like to take this 𝙎𝙪𝙥𝙚 variation, then kick into the hand the same way that the hand is pulling back. Lengthen the tailbone down towards the back of the knee, protecting the back. Slowly release, whole sole of the foot on the ground, bend into the standing leg as you lift the left leg up. Any variation. Heart spirals down, right hand plants, tripod down dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, and option Wild Thing variation. Downward facing dog. Inhale, wave forward, knees come down, and turn. Center, hands in the lap. Breath big. Simple twist to each side. 3 rounds of breath to the right. Three to the left. And release. Thank yourself for showing up today. This practice of presence, of embodiment, of discovering and learning our way back to our center. It's good stuff. Good work. Hands together, thumb to the third eye. Let's pour forward to seal our practice. 𝙛𝙖𝙫𝙤 in gratitude. Namaste. I hope you all enjoyed this practice. If you're interested in coming to Bali with me to explore all of these practices and tying them all together in 200-hour yoga teacher training. I'm really excited to be bringing it here in February. It's a hybrid. It's partially online and then 2 weeks here in Bali. It's going to be really, really sweet. So if you've been a practitioner for a while and are ready to dive deeper, maybe becoming a teacher yourself, then let's do it. We're already half full. So if you're interested, let me know. Some more info at the link somewhere here and in the description as well. So thank you for your time and your trust. If you're enjoying these classes, then I want to invite you to my membership service, CCY Studio. This is where we get to explore with longer classes, full-length classes, and we get to investigate not only more into the physical body and longer shavasanas, but also yogic and Buddhist philosophy, and more time to marinate and percolate with all of it. Also just putting up a new asana library, and this has about 10 of the core poses and really intricate ways and investigations to put it not only in your body, but also some teaching tips. So if you're a teacher, this is really valuable as well. So if you're interested, you get a 14-day free trial. You can cancel at any time, and I just encourage you to check it out. I think that it's a beautiful place to go a little bit deeper. So I hope to see you over there. You can find more details in the links below.